We're going to start off with a Romance Angels Oracle, see what comes out. I have been planning to come on and do more videos, but with it being the summer holidays here in the UK, it's been a little bit chaotic. And tonight's the first night that I've actually had a break in God knows how long. Right. Well, I did want one to pop out, but I'll do one more shot, and if not, I'm just going to pick it. Nope. Okay. Separation. Bottom of the deck, getting to know each other. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon, and as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Right. Let's do an angel. Queen of Air. Independent, experienced, realistic, witty. Objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you, seeing the humour in a situation. I feel as though there's been a separation that's been divinely guided. Don't try and fight it. When you get back together, you will see the humour in the situation, because I think maybe you're thinking the worst if you separate, and maybe you've got to lose the control of the outcome. We'll get into tarot and see. See where it goes. The Hierophant. So I definitely feel as though it's a marriage. That you've been, well, that you're all separated, or you're about to go into separation. And I think it is very imminent. Wheel of Fortune. I'm not too sure if it's you or your person, but I feel as though, and I don't really want to say this, but I feel as though either you or your person are leaving to pursue a life with someone else. Let me see. Well, that wasn't going where I thought it was going to. The devil. Yeah. There's a toxic person here. Two of Swords, a decision's being made to leave the situation. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So it's an unstable environment. You know, there could be cheating and lies that's been going on. Moon in reverse. Well, I don't think it's a secret anymore. I think there's been light shed on the situation. Knight of Cups in reverse. Wow. This feels rough. I think even though that you knew that it was toxic, Knight of Swords, that you've stayed in the situation hoping that it would get better. You know, but maybe fearing of the unknown, of feeling uncomfortable, and then that could be obviously the devil. It could be like a codependent relationship, which, you know, codependency is a massive issue. We've been, you know, we've been reliant to be codependent on pretty much everything. Very, very chaotic. It feels really rough, bless yous. Three of Wands in reverse. The Queen of Cups in the upright. There's a cycle here that needs to end, and it hasn't ended yet with the Three of Wands in reverse. There's a cycle that needs to come to an end. And it hasn't. And I think someone's moving towards the Queen of Cups. Four of Cups in reverse. Yeah. I think someone's going to where they'll feel more comfortable. Yeah, you say Four of Pentacles in reverse. Hey. They're going towards stability. It's either you or your person. Right. Right, let's see what this Devil is. No. We'll see what the Chariot is. What's the Chariot about? Where's the movement? Right. Right, we'll have the Four of Wands, the Five of Cups, the Five of Swords. So there's conflict, you know, leaving an environment that left you very discontent, unhappy, emotionally unfulfilled. There's been toxic energies. You've stayed in it for codependency. It wasn't bringing happiness. I think even your money had dried up. I think there's been hidden feelings about this, and I feel as though it's been for quite a long time as well. What's the Wheel of Fortune? Where are we going with this Wheel of Fortune? Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Son of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the World. The Devil. I think there could be kids involved. I think you've stayed because of kids, and I think even though that you've known that there's that the love was gone, I think it's took some time, to actually to get the mental clarity to go through with it, just with the Ace of Swords. But the World, it's a completion. See what this Devil is. What's the Devil? The Devil. What's the Devil about? Right. The Eight of Wands. Yeah, it's been fear. Fear of leaving. It's been codependency. Too many. Two of Wands. Right, I think someone is left. They've had a decision to make. Yeah, Death card. Yeah, there's been a decision to leave. There's been a choice between two people. I feel this is very toxic, draining. Not a nice situation to be in. What's these feelings, the hidden feelings about the Moon in reverse? The Moon in reverse. Father of Wands. Ace of Wands. There's been a lot of manipulation. Someone thinking about what's in his pants. The energy feels so heavy. So who's this Queen of Cups then? Queen of Cups. It could be a water sign that they're going towards. You've got earth signs, fire sign. Oh, justice. Who's getting justice? very confusing, this reading. Who's getting the justice? Oh, too many. Who is getting the justice? Wheel of Fortune again. Right, there's going to be a cycle. This hasn't completed yet. There is going to be another come around in all of this. So I think maybe they've had to go away to heal, to work on themselves. There has been a death of the situation. There had the world cards there. It has closed out. So maybe I could be reading for the third party here. Maybe they've went back to close the cycle out. And now they're coming back to you. They've had to go back to a toxic situation. Yes. Oh my God, there we go, you see. Yeah. So I think maybe you haven't, if this is the third party that I'm speaking to, maybe you haven't been with them for that long, and they've had to go back to the past partner, the karmic, to close the cycle out. And I think you have both had to work on yourselves. There's been a lot of things where you have closed out things amongst yourselves. They have closed things out amongst them. I think this is like the final push. But there's justice in the situation and the Wheel of Fortune. What's this Wheel of Fortune? So I think now that you're coming back together, because it does say getting to know each other. So I think now that you're coming back together, it's, it's not like how it was when you first met. You were both very toxic to be around. You had codependency issues and whatever have you. And obviously the separation, time apart from your partner, is on the horizon. So I think it's already happened, the separation, and seeing the humour in the situation. So obviously once you've come back together, you have made the decisions, you're clearing away all that no longer serves you. And then when you get back together, you are going to see the humour in the situation. Yes, it might be hard now, but it won't be for much longer. I think it's to release all expectations, make sure that you are independent and realistic. What's this Wheel of Fortune about? I think this time though, I think this time you still need to use your discernment to make sure that he's not just coming back, to have his way. I don't know, if he's been in and out, but obviously just with the Father of Wands and the Ace of Wands, we all know really what that means, isn't it? So just make sure, that you don't just jump in anything. Don't let them come back so easy. Yeah. Right, we've got the Eight of Pentacles. No, sorry, the Seven of Pentacles. The Nine of Wands and the Sun. Ten of Wands and the Sun. What is wrong with me? Right. It is the end of a burdening situation. They're looking back on past regrets. All the mistakes that they've made. Don't let them come back so easy. Don't be afraid that if you're going to, if they try and come back and that you don't make them work for it, that they that they're just going to disappear somewhere else, because they're not, they want to, they are reflecting on what they've done, and they do want to make it right. And you've got the Sun. The Sun's, it's one of the happiest cards in the deck. You've got the Wheel of Fortune. You've got the Justice right next to it, so it will be in your favour. Just make sure that you know your worth. Don't overthink it. Let them come to you. Stand in your power, know your worth. I don't know why, but these two cards, the Father of Wands and the Ace of Wands, is just standing out to us so much. So I really do think that, if you let them in too soon, then it can go that way again. And I think this is why, the Wheel of Fortune's here again. Are you going to go back down that path and have to repeat it all again? Yeah. It feels very, very heavy, this read. Let's do the Untethered Soul. We'll pull one card from this deck. One more. Oh. That which is blocked and buried within you forms the root of fear. Fear is caused by blockages in your energy. You need to get out your head. this fear of them doing off again is doing you absolutely no good. True personal growth is about transcending the part of you that is not okay and needs protection. I think there's a little bit of a shadow part of you that you need to work on, because as soon as you release the fear, and I feel as though it's more fear of the unknown of what's going to happen or what is not going to happen, is what the problem is. But just remember that once whatever's meant for you will never pass you by.